Today's weather is sponsored by Milner & Orr, Funeral Home and Cremation Services. Locations in Paducah, Lone Oak, Barwell, Arlington, and Wickliffe. Good morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Bo Dotson. It's October 26, 2016. We've got a cold front moving into the area, but that front won't arrive until tonight. Ahead of the front, very warm air for this time of the year. Once again, above normal temperatures, topping out today in the upper 70s. Probably a few spots might even hit 80 degrees. We're not finished with the 80s. I've got 80s in the forecast for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Just an incredible fall we're having. I've never seen anything like this. The anomalies are just off the charts. Well above normal temperatures. Probably going to be one of the warmest Octobers since the 1880s. We'll see how that all shakes out as the data is crunched at the end of the month, and as we move into early November, we'll look back at the October and see where it ranked. But it's going to rank way up there. Much of the eastern United States has been warm with well above normal temperatures, and it's not unusual to have warm air in October. What's unusual is that we're having warm air almost daily in October with very few cool shots. Now, we do have this cold front to our northwest. I've loaded up infrared satellite view for you. You look at these bright red tops. Those are thunderstorms that developed overnight over Minnesota, Iowa, southern Wisconsin, northern Illinois. Some heavy rain with that. Aerial pressure up here, and then a cold front trailing off into Oklahoma. Now, this will all move east-southeast over the next 12 to 24 hours. It probably will bring some showers to our area. Some of you will pick up no rainfall at all. Some of you might pick up a quarter of an inch, maybe 3/10 of an inch. Best chances for rain will be over Missouri and Illinois late this afternoon into this evening, and then overnight over the rest of the area. Probably will be some showers, a broken band of showers, maybe rumble thunder on radar. And again, best chances will be Missouri and Illinois, and decreasing chances as you move eastward. Some of you will not receive any rain today. We do need rain. It is dry. We've had very little rain over the last 4 to 6 weeks, and that comes after one of the wettest summers on record. And now we've dried out, and we are almost entering a drought-type stage. We need to start getting some rainfall because fire season will be here soon. Brush fire, field fires, it's going to be a big problem if we don't start getting moisture into the ground. Let's take a look at national radar this morning. We see that band of showers and thunderstorms extending from Michigan and Wisconsin all the way back through Illinois, Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma. Some heavy thunderstorms back here in Oklahoma, heavy rain and gusty winds. Notice what's happening with the line as it moves east-southeast. Look at this here. It's breaking up, and that's the concern for our area. It looks like this band will break up as it moves eastward, meaning some of you will receive no measurable rain today. Others might receive about a quarter of an inch or so. I do think most areas remain dry. It seems like what's happening as these systems move into our area, they're drying up. And sometimes that happens once we get into a drought situation, abnormally dry situation. It seems like these systems just break apart as they move in our area. We need a stronger system with more moisture coming from the Gulf of Mexico, a deeper low, a stronger cold front to really pull moisture up. The Gulf of Mexico waters are above normal temperatures, so the moisture's there. We just need to tap into it. Hopefully that happens sooner than later. Let's take a look at the National Weather Service radar. Now, this one's out of Springfield, Missouri. I dialed up the Springfield radar. The Paducah, Kentucky radar is currently not showing any precip in our area. I just wanted to show you, here's that band we were looking at on national radar. And here it is to the southwest, southwest Missouri, parts of Oklahoma into Arkansas. Some heavier rain here, but this band looks weak, not impressive at all, and it continues to weaken, should continue to weaken through the day. Scattered showers in our area late this afternoon, maybe over our western counties. Better chance this evening and tonight, but even then the chances are limited. Let's take a look at the HRRR model. This is a high-resolution model. We want to track the rain today. So let's just move through this morning and into this afternoon. I'll stop it here at about 1 p.m. You see the band of showers to our west. Now, these are rainfall totals as the line moves east. Watch what happens as it continues into our area later this evening. I'll stop it here at 7 p.m. Some showers, perhaps St. Louis area, Potosi down to Poplar Bluff. I'm sure we'll start seeing some showers on radar as we move into the late afternoon. And then as we move into this evening, I'll just keep going here at around 11 o'clock, 12 a.m., 1 a.m. And you see very little rain over Illinois. The bulk of it back here in Missouri, a little bit into West Kentucky, Northwest Tennessee. The best chances for measurable rain, although the HRRR doesn't show it, probably going to be over Southwest Illinois, Southeast Missouri, and then decreasing chances as it moves further to the east. Not saying there won't be showers over here. There will be some on radar. It's just some of you will miss out. and not receive any measurable rainfall. Keep moving forward just a little bit more, and you can see that band of showers moving into Kentucky. Let me switch over to the radar view of all this. There we go. Let's take a look at this. Now this is Futurecast radar as we move through the day. And there's that band of showers and perhaps some thunderstorms along the cold front. Colors here make it look a little more dramatic than it actually will be. Probably some downpours here in Missouri and Illinois, but weakening as it moves eastward. And you can see that happening right here as we move into the 7 o'clock time frame. Really dries it out over this part of Illinois. Now this is a model, so it may not be exact. I suspect there will be some showers in this area as well. And then you see this one area moving south, southeast, and east into parts of West Kentucky, Northwest Tennessee. But as it moves through, you can see it's weakening, and we're not going to get a lot of rainfall out of this, unfortunately. I wanted to show you the GFS high and low temperature forecast for the next 10 days. Look at these incredible readings. 78 degrees today, 70s tomorrow, 70s on Friday, 80 on Saturday possible, 80 on Sunday possible, 80 on Monday and Tuesday possible. These are really high anomalies, very unusual to see this time of year. Occasionally you might get a warm day where we pop into the 80s ahead of a cold front, but to have day after day after day of these extreme anomalies, very unusual, does not normally happen. As we move into later next week, there's some signs that perhaps a trough will develop. Still, these temperatures are mostly above normal, a little bit more normal as we get out to Friday and Saturday of next week, but most of the first week of November, it's looking very warm with well above normal temperatures. Maybe we start to cool down after that. I am watching for a pattern flip as we move into the middle of November, but we've got a long way to go before we arrive at the middle of November. Plenty of time for the forecast to change as well, but there are some signals that we might start to see below normal temperatures towards the middle of November. Let's take a look at the GFS model guidance for the next 10 days or so. We see this area of low pressure today over Iowa. We'll move off to the east, northeast over the coming 24 hours, dragging that cold front through our area. Notice how the green dissipates. Weakening band of showers and storms pushes in our area later this afternoon and tonight. Again, some of you will receive no rainfall from this system. Some of you might receive 1/4 of an inch. Not much and not nearly enough. We keep moving forward Friday and then into Saturday. I'll stop here on Sunday morning, afternoon. A weak system moves to our north. A warm front perhaps in here somewhere with some light rain. Believe most of this stays out of our area. I have kept the forecast dry for now for Sunday and Sunday night. If I have to adjust that, then I'll let you know. But for now, let's plan on a dry weekend. We move into Monday, very warm. Ahead of this storm system, 989 millibar low north of Wisconsin. Cold front trailing to the south. Windy conditions. Notice how these isobars are packed close together. We're going to have some wind over the next few days. Early next week, windy, warm winds, temperatures in the 70s and 80s. Cold front will move through here probably on Tuesday. Right now, it looks like it will be dry if the front makes it through here. A couple of little showers showing up on the GFS. I will keep it dry for now, and we'll keep watching trends. If it looks like there might be a few showers, I might have to add in a 20 or 30% chance for rain on Tuesday or Tuesday night. But for now, I'm leaving it dry. Let's just keep moving forward into Wednesday next week. You see weak system to our north producing some rain. And then as we move into next Thursday and Friday, I am watching this system perhaps for some showers and thunderstorms to develop along a cold front. Low pressure over Illinois, cold front back here from Missouri, back into Kansas, Oklahoma. That front should move in here Thursday night or Friday. Long way off, but I do think we will have some showers and thunderstorms with that particular system, as we may have a little bit more moisture to work with. We'll keep an eye on it. Still does not look like a heavy rain event, not going to end our abnormally dry, almost drought conditions that we're currently experiencing. So we keep moving forward. This takes us to Friday, November 4th. System moving through our area. We'll keep an eye on that next Thursday and Friday. And then let's move further into November, and we get to November 6th. Another low pressure. Notice the train of lows. This is the third or fourth one I've showed you. November 6th, area low pressure over Wisconsin. Cold front trailing to the west. Maybe some heavy thunderstorms in here if this were to come to pass. You also see a tropical system off the southeast coast. So this is November 4th. We'll keep moving forward. Sorry, that's November 6th. Keep moving forward. November 7th. Colder air this time with some snow over Wisconsin. And these tight isobars, again, that means windy conditions. Normally in November, it's one of our windy months. That's one reason we need precipitation, because with those winds, will come the potential for field fires, grass fires. That's going to be an issue if we don't start getting moisture back into the ground. Keep moving forward here. We'll stop on November 8th. We're watching another system that might move quickly through our area. Cold front behind it with some colder air. And then we get out to November 10th and 11th, and I'll stop here. We see another system developing, but this time it's developing in the panhandle of Oklahoma and Texas. If this were to be January, February, we'd be watching this for a potential winter storm, but it's not. This is November, but this could be something to monitor as we move into the middle of November. Remember, I told you that's when we're watching for our pattern flip. November 10th, November 11th, GFS is showing a strong storm system developing to our west-southwest. If that moves northeast, it would have snow behind it over parts of the plains and maybe some thunderstorms in our area. Again, long way off. Keep that in mind. Long-range forecasts specifics aren't something that they're good for. Long-range forecasts pretty good for a general pattern, but when we start talking specifics, not so much. But I just want you to take away the idea that as we move towards the middle of November, perhaps finally, some type of pattern change. Hopefully we can get some rain in here and possibly finally a freeze or a frost. It's getting late in the year for that. So it's been a very unusual October. We've had a weird year. Wettest summer on record, probably the warmest October on record, or at least in the top 5 warmest. Very dry fall, very wet summer. It's been a year of extremes. We'll see if that continues into the winter months. Let's go ahead and look at your detailed forecast as we move through the next 7 days. For today, we will have increasing clouds from the west, maybe a slight chance for a shower over southeast Missouri, southwest Illinois as we move past 3 p.m. South winds today, 5 to 10 miles per hour, some gusts to 15. Tonight will be probably mostly cloudy, 20 to 40% chance for some showers and thunderstorms. Lows in the upper 50s, that's above normal. Southwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Thursday, clearing sky conditions during the morning. Temperatures will rise above normal to around 70 degrees. Northwest winds at 5 miles per hour. Thursday night clear, lows in the upper 40s. Northeast winds at 5 miles per hour. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, mostly sunny sky conditions. High temperatures each day in the upper 70s and lower 80s. Overnight lows in the upper 50s to lower 60s. We will have some gusty winds during the afternoon hours, especially on Sunday. As we move into next week, windy on Monday, mostly sunny, high near 80 degrees. Monday night, low temperature only around 60, well above normal, mostly clear sky conditions. Tuesday we'll have partly sunny again as that weak system passes to our north. Maybe 10 or 20% chance for a shower towards Mount Vernon on Tuesday afternoon or Tuesday night. High temperature on Tuesday, well above normal once again, near 80 degrees.